My name is Hilary. I'm a writer, and I am part of the writing program at Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh, and enjoying life as it goes along. About I wrote a poem, so-called poem, about a robin, a bird, that decided not to go south for the winter, and it froze to death on the lawn. So it had consequences and plot and everything, and a certain attitude, I suppose. I was a voracious reader, and I think that's typical of all writers I've ever known. We all read a lot, and so I was reading everything I could get my hands on from my father's library and my grandfather's library. My grandfather was a self-educated man, and so the Encyclopedia Britannica was his #1 book. I mean, he read it just to read it and find out about things. So I read those books. I read my father's books and my mother's books and library, and so it was just I think that's where it comes from. I think it's introducing what the problem is in either the story or the essay or the novel. What is the issue here? Why the reader should ask, why am I reading this? And so I want to know, to get that into the narrative some way, in a graceful way, that isn't just, stapled to the page. I think that's difficult. That's difficult for everybody. It's like asking, who's your favorite child, I seldom reread anything I've done, but sometimes I pick things up and nothing else to do, and find I'm interested in how the prose unfolds. Well, I think I appreciate rereading my memoir, which is mainly about it's not about me so much, it's just observing my grandparents and my parents, because it's a way of getting identified with them again, or getting to know them again, and their situation. And I mean, I kind of got raised in an immigrant family, and people think of sometimes that I was a WASP type, but I'm really identify with the Irish that raised me, my grandparents, and their experience and their history. And so I like to, when they appear in the memoir, I'd like to meet them again every now and then. So that, I like that. I like some of the things I've had fun with. I mean, the last book, I think I had fun, maybe more fun than I should have had, but anyway. Find a way of feeding yourself, #1. How to do that. Marry somebody wealthy, that's always good. Or get a good job that doesn't take up your time too much. Take time away from writing. I think it's so important to find some honest way of supporting yourself as a writer.